Long division remainder theorem, and what we're going to do here is take this number and divide it by this x, and then put it on top. So 3x to the fourth now. So now that that's 3x to the fourth, the next step is to multiply the 3x to the fourth by the x and put it under here, which is 3x to the fifth. And then once we've done that, we're going to multiply the 3x to the fourth by the negative 7. And then we're going to put that over here, which is negative 21x to the fourth. And then we're going to put these in parentheses and put a negative sign out in front because we're trying to get rid of it. So we drop it down. And that gives us an 89x to the fourth. Hopefully you can see that all right. And then now what we're going to do is drop this negative 42x cubed. And then we're going to take this 89x to the fourth and put it up top. Now that we have this down here, we need to put it up top, but by dividing by x. So once we divide by x, 89x to the fourth, that just comes out as 89x to the third. Now what we're going to do is take the 89x cubed and multiply it by the x, which brings us right back down here. Do the same thing, and then I multiply the negative 7 by the 89x cubed, which gives us the negative 623x cubed. And once again, we're going to put those in parentheses, put a negative sign out front to get rid of it. And that's going to leave us with a 581x cubed. Now that we have that, we're going to drop the 50x cubed. And once we've dropped that, we'll take this 581x cubed and we're going to multiply it, we're going to divide it by x, which gives us a positive 581x to the squared. And then we're going to take that and multiply it by the x, which gives us a 581x to the third. And so now that we have this, we're going to multiply the 581x squared by the negative 7, which gives us a negative 4067x squared. Once again, put it in parentheses and put a subtraction sign out front and do the quick subtraction. And because this is a negative times a negative, it's an addition problem, and we're going to add the 50 to the now positive 4067 x squared, and that comes out to be 4,117. X, of course, x squared. Once you take this and divide it by that x, that's gonna give you a plus 4,117x, and then you're going to take this, multiply it by that, and it's gonna be, once again, 4,117x squared, and we're gonna drop the negative 12x. And now we're going to multiply the 4,117x by negative 7. Once we've multiplied the 4,117x by negative 7, that gives us a negative 28,814. And once we have this written out, we will put parentheses around it and put a subtraction sign out front, and $28,807 x, and then drop the 2. And once we have that, you're gonna take the 28,807x and divide it by x, and since those x's divide each other out, it's just gonna be 28,807 up here. And now we drop the 2, and once we've dropped the 2, we can take this 28,807x and 28,807 at the top and multiply it by x, which will bring it back down here and give us a 28,807x, and then we're going to multiply that by negative 7, which is going to give us when you multiply the 28,807 by negative 7, you're going to get a negative 201,699. And put the parentheses around it with a negative sign out front and drop it down, and it ends up as. So that's going to be our final remainder. And this is going to go up top. Because you can't divide anything else by x. And that's how you complete this long division and remainder theorem problem.